for Asia and the Pacific and Catalyst 2030, and supported by Oxfam, the Swedish Embassy in Bangkok, the Social and Community Enterprise Constituency of the Asia Pacific Regional Civil Society Engagement Mechanism, the Association for Progressive Communications, and Social Enterprise Thailand. This year's theme is social entrepreneurship, innovation, and partnerships towards inclusive recovery and accelerating the Sustainable Development Goals. The Social Enterprise Advocacy and Leveraging Asia Conference is also an associated event this year to the Asia Pacific Forum on Sustainable Development that is happening next week. We also welcome our participants joining us virtually via Zoom, because of course we're here face-to-face, but we have participants via Zoom. The SEAL Asia Conference is held every 2 to 3 years to define an agenda and contribution of the social enterprise sector in resolving key development issues and concerns in the region and beyond. The first conference was held in Manila in 2014, and the theme was Transforming Economies Through Social Entrepreneurship towards a post-2015 agenda. At that time, it was not just the Sustainable Development Goals, it was the MDGs, yeah? The second SEAL Conference and ISEA Regional Assembly was held in Bali, Indonesia in 2017, and this time the theme was Social Enterprise, Addressing Inequality for a Just Economy. With the pandemic, we were supposed to hold the third SEAL Conference in Bangkok, but unfortunately, COVID happened, so we're now holding the fourth Social Enterprise Advocacy and Leveraging Conference after virtually holding the third one in 2020. To start our opening session, we have invited Pak Rahmad Riyadi, the chairperson of the board of Dompet Dhuafa in Indonesia, as our opening speaker, but he will be represented here by Mr. Primahadri Putra, Dompet Dhuafa's Director of Communications and Technology, who will deliver the welcome address.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Again, I would like to say thanks to Dr. Lisa Dacanay, the President of ASEAN, Ms. Napa Setthakorn, from the Office of Social Enterprise Thailand, our colleagues from Bapak Armida Salsia Ali Sabana, is not coming yet, from UNESCAP, and all of participants who made this conference happen. It is great that the fourth SEAL conference is here in Thailand this year, not because the UNCC is here, but Thailand is one of the countries in Southeast Asia that relies on agricultural sector as its main commodity. The tropical climate, rainfall, temperatures, and favorable soils make Thailand's agricultural products grow rapidly. This is why Thailand is often called the rice barn in Southeast Asia. The agricultural sectors mostly engage the practice of social entrepreneurship directly as a social enterprise that approach farmers and collaborators. There is encouragement from social enterprise founders to solve social problems in agriculture by conducting natural agricultural educations, land management, educating the use of renewable energy in the process of adding value to sell price, as well as open access to information and new markets to farmers. So we think it's worth it if we come together and learn here in Bangkok. Dear participants, as the part of the 10th Asia Pacific Forum on Sustainable Development today and the next following days, we will rethink and engage stakeholders around innovations and partnership in pursuit of social enterprise and social entrepreneurship as a pathway toward inclusive recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic, building back barrier and accelerating the SDGs. Our themes seeks to emphasize that social entrepreneurship, innovations, and partnerships are three important keys in the post-pandemic recovery process and accelerating the achievement of the SDGs. Of course, this is not just a jargon, but we will continue to make our best effort to achieve this goal. In Islamic teachings, trying earnestly to achieve good goals is the definitions of jihad. The word jihad is an etymological from the word jahada, which means strength. In the form of activity, the word jahada means exerting force. Meanwhile, the word of jihad itself also comes from the word al-jahad, which means hardship. Through this meeting, we unite all the strengths we have. We combine them to create a multiplication effect. Together, all the difficulties we face will be lighter. We believe that social enterprise is the best answer to challenge and change this century. It is a middle ground compromise between the social pole and also the business pole. We at Dompet Dhuafa started the social enterprise initiations with the spirit of philanthropreneurship. Departing from the compassion for beneficiaries of zakat, infak sadaqah, and also wakaf fund, so they have access to assets or optimize the assets they already have to become a new frontier for development in Indonesia. So ladies and gentlemen, let me recognize our achievements as highlights of our conversation during this conference. First, the COVID-19 pandemic, which is followed by economic uncertainty triggered by the various problems, including the global geopolitical crisis, has further emphasized the important positions of social enterprise as a coping mechanism for society to build back into a better and fairer conditions. The study conducted by Dompet Dhuafa and Bina Swadaya with the support from ASEAN, Oxfam Asia Pacific regions, and the Swedish Embassy in Bangkok for several social enterprise in Indonesia, including PT Karya Masyarakat Mandiri as a subsidiary of Dompet Dhuafa, Toko Trubus, Gita Pertiwi, and the Lembaga Pengembangan Pedesaan or LPTP, has strengthened the social enterprise positions in the community. Second, with the creativity of the millennials, social enterprise has grown into a genre of business that have the potential to disrupt the rigidity of conventional business sector. It is not surprising at this time we are witnessing the tremendous growth of diverse social enterprises, which provides answers to social problems in ways that are more promising for the sustainability. We also see this together in the context of ASEAN, where the discourse of social entrepreneurships has developed into several different platforms, ranging from the platform for women's empowerment, livelihood and food in agricultural value chains, decent work for all in sustainable value chains, rural revitalizations, youth and social entrepreneurships, technological innovation for sustainable development, and health for all. These platforms, we believe one day, becomes vehicle that can facilitate the collective effort of social entrepreneurship actors to bring about more meaningful changes in the futures. Last, we note that importance of strengthening cooperations and friendship within the ASEAN circle. This is because our hopes and ambitions to make social enterprise a vehicle not for just and sustainable social change requires strength and together. Globally, we have entered the second half of Sustainable Development Goals. The remaining time to ensure no one is left behind in 2030 is getting closer. There is no other way we can do it except by multiplying our resources and efforts together. And that's what you can always count from Dompet Dhuafa, as together we could realize a just and prosperous world for everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and the blessing of Allah be with you. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, Mr. Primahadi Putra. Dompet Dhuafa is actually the co-chair of the Institute for Social Entrepreneurship in Asia, and we're happy that they are here with us. A delegation actually from Dompet Dhuafa is here with us. And Dompet Dhuafa is one of the largest philanthropic and social enterprise organizations in Indonesia. And welcome to Thailand, although I'm not from Thailand. Right now, we shall be having our keynote address. Our keynote speaker is Miss Napa Setthakorn. Did I say that right? Setthakorn?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The director of the Office of Social Enterprise Promotion of Thailand. We're really happy that a Social Enterprise Promotion Office has been created here, focused on promoting social enterprises. Ms. Setthakorn was former Director General of the Social Development and Welfare Department of Thailand, where she championed social and community enterprises, not just in Thailand, but also in ASEAN. So I have the honor to call Ms. Napa Setthakorn to be our keynote speaker.
Thank you so much. The first of all, I want to thank you, the host, SCAT, and my friend in this room, because several times in the past, I had several meetings in here, UN, and in the Thailand, and the world, especially the ASEAN and Asia. So nowadays, this is, I think that I join with my friend again. And another article today talk about the social enterprise, because the past time I would like to show you that usually to speak to like a keynote speaker on the social welfare like that. So it's a combined together. Yeah. So I would like to thank you again, and it is my great pleasure and honor to the keynote speaker for the Forward Seal conference. Today's topic is the social entrepreneurship, innovation and partnership towards inclusive recovery and accelerating the sustainable development goals. The first time the Thailand have like a commit is UN on the sustainable development goals, and go on to nowadays like a BCG model, and go on the next future is a ESG. You understand ESG, environment, social, and governance is good. It's like a two chapters participants from in this room. And now social enterprise. Social enterprise like a tool. It's a tool or mechanism to explain about the sustainable development goal, BCG or ESG in Thailand. Okay. We all know that business nowadays need technology and innovation to grant competitive advantage. So that social entrepreneurship, to give some basic background information on social entrepreneurship in Thailand. Social enterprise or SE is one of the key factors in developing a sustainable economy by adding value to business beyond basic business objectives. The Thailand, when I said about the SE, I add the value into the objectives of the business in the social business objective. So social and business is along to work together in the one business. Is it like a sustainable economy and sustainable social as well? So for example, SE in Thailand, is it the objective to the for the business, SE business? SE helps to promote the employment of the vulnerable groups. So the business nowadays, the Thailand has a bit social business to hide or employ the vulnerable group. Example, person with disability elderly, and homeless, like that, in the business, on the social business, and develop social and environment resulting from cooperative networks, or I can call that SE ecosystem. The Thai government attaches great importance to promote the development of social enterprise in the country. I think it is very important to dive or to success of the social enterprise by the key policy of the government. The Thailand to concern about the policy of the government. I have the law on the social enterprise promotion law, promotion at the 2019. This is the first and the new law. It is one of the government's key policy and new direction of the country under the Social Enterprise Promotion Act 2019. I know that nowadays not so much the country have the law on the social enterprise promotion, but not the more important for the law, but is it a very more important on the key policy of the government, or sincerely from the government to promote the social enterprise. This is a law with the intention of promoting social enterprise to extend and increase competitiveness in domestic and international trade. The Thai government aims to develop the country in the social, economics, and environmental fields under the goal of sustainable development. To this end, it has formulated a national policy. Do you know the 20-year national strategy 2018 to 2037, which in Thailand is the first national strategy under the Constitution of Kingdom of Thailand. This strategy serves as a guideline for creating plans, linkage, and integrations for agencies in all sectors. In order to achieve the vision of the Thailand will be stable, prosperous, sustainable, and development country. According to the philosophy of the sufficiency economy, this is the economy is the king number one to give for the people in my country, and many countries to use this zero theory to use in another country as well. In recent year, the government has promoted the biocircular green or BCG in the, you know about this word, BCG model, a model that promotes the economics and on sustainable goals and support the concept of social enterprise. The BCG model leverages the country's strength in biodiversity and cultural richness and use technology and innovation to transform Thailand into a value-based and innovation-driven economy. The model is also in line with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. The Prime Minister that stressed the importance of promoting the BCG model as a key policy of the Thailand. In the 2021, this is like the policy on the BCG in Thailand to bring the country out of the middle income trap and create the sufficient income for people, especially those in the agricultural sector. The use of high technology to increase in productivity can achieve in higher sale price depending on the quality. You know, in Thailand, like agricultural country like that, especially the rice like that. So this is to up the GDP in Thailand on the rural area. So the first BCG in Thailand to promote the agricultural sector before, and if success, especially the income for the in the agricultural sector, increase another business as well. The Office of Social Enterprise Promotions was established. This is my office, the new one, established under the Social Enterprise Promotion Act 2019 as a central authority under the supervision of the Prime Minister. Our mission to promote social enterprise and social business group for strength and self-reliance. In addition, the government has been very intentional in promoting social enterprise through tax incentives, government procurement benefits, and the Social Enterprise Promotion Fund. Nowadays, the Thailand has an action plan to promote social enterprises from 2022 to 2027. This is the Thailand announced that to give incentive for the social enterprise, because I know that social enterprise is business is very complicated, more than the model, the normal business. So the government to know and to think about the gift intensive part for the social enterprise. And next year, I had the opportunity to talk with the tax officer, and to give more the tax incentives in the next year, because I think this is very important for the SE to drive social enterprise in the more in Thailand. The 3-year success of my work from the after the law is announced, 2019 to 2022, we have many businesses that are passionate about social and environmental development, along with the collaboration of strategic partnerships from all sectors, such as financial institutions, educational institutions, the government sector, the corporate sector, the civil society sector. This is and the SE ecosystem again, resulting in more business now that are interested in becoming a social enterprise, and many successful case. I will show you the true case. This is a success case of the social enterprise. An example of social enterprise that focus on the innovative entrepreneurship is GABA Rice. GABA Rice, you know, because I think that my friend in this room, like a country on the agricultural country like Thailand. Enterprise, its name is Pracha Dak Samaki Company in the Nong Bualampu province. It is one province from the 76 province in Thailand to do this GABA Rice. The SE use innovative technique to enhance rice with vitamins and animal mineral, especially gamma-aminobutyric acid or GABA. GABA plus rice helps strengthen the immune system in my body, their body, prevent cancer and diabetes. This is an innovation of the agricultural sector to use this is the acid GABA. And this is popular in the East, Northeast, and in the Bangkok. This is like a GABA rice is popular. Another the business of the social enterprise in Thailand, Siam Able Innovation is other SE that successful bring innovation to the business for person with disability, and this business or this social enterprise to hire or to employ the person with disability or of the staff. And the innovation in this business to not only to help the person with disability and elderly as well. The company focus on innovative assistive technology that help person with disability live. They can live independently. And so this is like a question in my speaker now in terms about partnership and innovation. So in terms of promoting SE, we could consider the new idea of disruptive business models, which are a type of innovation or technology to and existing market. And also not networking and partnership are an important driver for new successful entrepreneurship. That I said to you the first that I'm not alone, my office and the SE not alone, the one business. But now they use to share or to connect with the networking. It is a very important in the world. I think that, and you will think that I know that one side business cannot to do go on nowadays. So you see what it very important. This is an event that do the view and in the last one or the last section you will to the give the opinion, give the experience to join together on the partnership and innovation is very, very important. On behalf of the director of OSEP is the short name, my office, Office of Social Enterprise Promotion. I am look forward to help young entrepreneurship realize the dream to capture an untapped market with innovative ideas and create sustainable social enterprise in Thailand. Also, welcome to all of us in this room to suggestions, opinions, and experience from this event for the further development of SE in Thailand and in the ASEAN. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Napa. And it is very inspiring to actually hear that Thailand's sufficiency economy, as well as the bio-circular green economy, is being promoted through social enterprises that can do innovation. I'm very much inspired. In the Philippines, we are still in the process of lobbying to have our law enacted, the social and poverty reduction through social entrepreneurship bill enacted. So we're behind because you now have you're now implementing the law, and under a very dynamic leadership, I think that that can bring forward innovation and partnerships towards building the ecosystem required for social enterprises to really flourish and contribute to the BCG and the sufficiency economy. Thank you very much for giving us inspiration during this as keynote speaker for the 4th Social Enterprise Advocacy and Leveraging Conference. Maybe we could end the opening session so that we can have some time to interact with Ms. Napa. But I'd like to invite everybody to please join us in a picture taking. And may we first have a photo session with our opening panel. And then we ask that we would like to request the speakers and the moderators also for a picture taking, and then all the participants. Yeah. So may we now have our first picture taking for the panel.
If you have a little time in this event, I will invite you to visit my SE. Successful or unsuccessful is at mine, and we invite you to visit if you have a time in this time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.